Today I'm going to be reviewing this Bacon Wizard. This is actually designed so you can microwave and actually get crispy bacon. Now how this is going to work is you can see here, you're going to hang your bacon onto the ring, you're going to put it in the microwave, and then all the bacon grease is going to drip down into the pan below, and then it's supposed to crunch up. So 2 slices is going to take a minute, 4 slices 2 minutes, 8 slices 4 minutes, 1 pound 8 minutes is what they recommend. So let me go ahead and get this opened up and show you what it looks like. So this is what it's going to look like. It's not going to be super tall. This is all going to be made of plastic. So you do have a handle on the side, so you can easily, make sure you're don't have to pick up anywhere where there might be bacon grease that drips down. You can hang your bacon, depending on how much you have, you can hang it from here and hang it from the center columns as well. If you've got 2 pieces or even 4 pieces, I probably recommend like hanging them across from each other just to keep your weight properly balanced. There's a random piece of tape that's down in there. Not sure why on that. This is going to be a solid basin all the way around, so your bacon grease drips down in there, and then you can easily, then pour it out into your container. You can see it doesn't even have a hole down here in the bottom, so that's nice on that. It's just one solid piece all of the way around for that. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab some bacon. I'm going to put it onto here, and then we're going to put it in the microwave and see if it actually does get crisp. So I got some bacon put onto it. I just did 4 slices. I just have a little bit of a concern, like it's supposed to drip all of the grease down into the base, but obviously you can see this is actually going to come out pretty close to the edge. So the bacon's actually going to be hanging out over the edge. I assume as it starts to like cook, it's probably going to kind of move in as it kind of shrivels up, but this is going to be pretty close to the edge. So we're going to see if this actually makes a mess in the microwave or not. I just got 4 pieces according to the box. It's going to take 2 minutes. So I'm going to put it in the microwave for 2 minutes and see what we get. I just want to kind of show you what my microwave looked like ahead of time. So there's nothing that's going to be on the plate or anything. There's a couple of little splatters, but nothing major. So we'll see if there gets any grease onto the plate itself. To kind of center it, it's got a handle on the side, so it can't exactly get exactly center, but that's where I'm going to leave it in there, and we're going to put it in for 2 minutes. So let's see what it looks like. All right, the 2 minutes is up. Let's see what we got. So 2 minutes, definitely not long enough to be crispy. It does look like the majority of the grease is dripping into there, but we are getting a massive amount of splatter all over the tray. So it's not dripping onto the tray, but it's definitely making a mess inside of here. So you can probably kind of see this is just going to be steam that's going to be on here, but inside of here, top, bottom, all sides, we got a lot of bacon grease splatter, and I'm going to put it back in because this obviously is not crispy after 2 minutes. Like it looks relatively decent, but it's definitely not crispy for sure. And obviously every microwave is going to be a little bit different, but let me just kind of put it in for another minute, and let me just kind of let you hear exactly what's going on in there. It just essentially sounds like sizzling and crackling bacon. So you can kind of hear that going on in there at least a little bit, hopefully. And the thing with that noise is that is going to be making that mess inside of your microwave. So although this is going to work inside of your microwave, you are going to be making a decent mess, and the time is obviously not going to be accurate, and it's going to be different depending on the microwave, but 2 minutes was definitely not enough to get it crispy. So I put it in for another minute, and we'll see what that looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out just to kind of show you. Obviously I talked about that mess, and you can see it kind of dripping, and it did crisp up pretty good. It does have a different looking color to it, and that's just putting it lightly, just the way that it looks. It's not crispy at all. Like the fat itself looks like it's kind of just been microwaved. Doesn't look that appetizing at all, to be 100% honest, in regards to the look of that bacon versus, if you cook it on a skillet or something like that, the way that that fat is going to look and how that's going to render, I guess, is considerably different in the microwave versus on the stove. So would I recommend this versus just, grabbing out a skillet, cook it on the stove? No, I really wouldn't. The way that it looks, it truthfully doesn't look very appetizing. You're getting a massive amount of grease inside of your microwave. Like, yes, the majority of it is going to drip down into this tray, so I was concerned about that, but you're getting all of that splatter inside of your microwave. So now you're cleaning up the microwave rather than just, easily being able to wipe off the stove after you get some grease splatter on there. So does this work in the microwave? Yes, it does. If you don't have access to a stove, it will work for cooking your bacon. But as you can see, it just doesn't really make the bacon look very pleasing. Like, it's just kind of makes the fat look a little bit different than it traditionally would, if you're cooking it on a skillet, just because it's kind of like microwaving it and the grease is all falling down versus it kind of cooking in its own grease on a stovetop.